41 Action News starts right now.
A deputy was just headed to work when two men abducted her and sexually assaulted her. She was able to escape. How the case can move forward today as investigators hope to catch the men. A group that works to help control the pet population is having to put some of its money elsewhere because of vandalism. A closer look at the trouble for spay and neuter Kansas City and the evidence that could help police find the person responsible. Plus, a man was trapped in the attic with his dog because of flooding in North Carolina. What he had to say after Twitter helped save him. We want to take you out to some breaking news right now this morning. A car crashed into a building near 47th Street and Parallel Parkway. That's where 41 Action News reporter Belinda Post is on scene with more. Good morning, Belinda.
Good morning, Jane. You actually wouldn't believe all of the damage here. It's to a Metro PCS store. And in fact, there are crews actually working to board up the other side of the building. That's right where an older model Chevy drove through. It made its way probably halfway into this store from photos that the owner has showed us. You can see all of the building just came tumbling down. Police do tell us that someone was arrested as well. You can take a look. There were actually phones in here. Let's take a look over at this display. If you can turn around for a second and we will look at these phones. You can see this place was up and running and all this happened at 1:45. The owner right now is trying to get this building back up and running by the end of the week. We will bring you updates as they become available. Reporting live from Kansas City, Kansas, Belinda Post, 41 Action News Today.
Wow, what a big mess. Thanks, Belinda. And that wasn't the first car that ran into a building in the last 12 hours. Another driver's recovering this morning after slamming into a Kansas City building last night. The car hit the Family Dollar store around 6 near 37th and Broadway. The driver suffered serious but not life-threatening injuries. Police have not said what caused the wreck. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jane Monreal. Thanks for waking up with 41 Action News this morning. Let's toss it over to meteorologist Nicole Phillips, who is talking about a very cool morning once again. Nicole.
Yeah, thank you, Jane. It is a very cool details in about 10 to 15 minutes. Jane.
All right, we'll make sure to enjoy today. Thanks, Nicole. At 4:32 today, we could learn what the two men who kidnapped and assaulted a Johnson County Sheriff's deputy look like. Investigators hope to release sketches of the suspects. Deputies say the men grabbed the deputy Friday night as she arrived at work. They believe the men drove this 2015 or 2016 Crystal Blue Mazda 3. Investigators believe the men planned the random attack, and there was nothing the 20-year-old could do to stop it.
This was like an ambush. This was so quick that there was no time for preparation. There was no time for any reaction.
The FBI has joined the search for the suspects.
It was really heartbreaking because I seen this person every day in class, and to know that I would never see him again, it's crazy.
Police are still on the hunt for a gunman who killed 16-year-old Hakeem Ali Sunday night. It happened not far from his home near 69 Highway and Quindaro. Police have not said what led to the shooting. The school district will have grief counselors at Washington High today. Ali was a junior at the school. In a developing story, police are still searching for the man at the center of this pursuit. The driver remains on the run at this hour. Police say the suspect was driving a stolen van. A passenger jumped out of the van near 9th and Benton. A few minutes later, the driver got out and ran off. At 4:33, campaigning in the Rust Belt state of Ohio on Monday night, Hillary Clinton accused Donald Trump of not supporting American industry with his projects and products. She also called Trump an equal opportunity insulter.
He's disrespected and denigrated African Americans and Latinos, Muslims and POWs, people with disabilities and immigrants.
Well, now Clinton is dealing with thousands of new problems. WikiLeaks just published what it says are more than 2,000 emails belonging to Clinton's campaign chairman. They give insight into tension within the Clinton Foundation while she served as Secretary of State and show anxiety about how Bill Clinton's business dealings might impact Hillary's presidential hopes. The campaign blames Russian hackers, telling CNN, quote, "It is absolutely disgraceful that the Trump campaign is cheering on a release today engineered by Vladimir Putin to interfere in this election." Well, despite speculation, it appears that Donald Trump does have the support of his running mate Mike Pence following the release of the vulgar tape from 2005. During his rally in Pennsylvania, he once again said he wants to get a special prosecutor to investigate Clinton if he's elected.
When I said we are going to get a special prosecutor to figure this deal out, I have never been so ashamed of this country as what's gone on with Hillary Clinton.
Trump also said it would be a waste of time, energy, and money if he loses. The top elected Republican seems to be abandoning the presidential race. House Speaker Paul Ryan says he plans to focus on preserving the party's majority in Congress. Ryan says he wants to make sure Clinton doesn't get a democratically controlled Congress. Trump quickly fired off this tweet. It said Ryan should not waste his time on fighting the party's nominee. Well, Chiefs player is now weighing in on the Trump tape. The Republican nominee calls his vulgar comments, quote, locker room talk. Well, in a series of tweets, wide receiver Chris Conley said he works in a locker room every day, and what Trump said is not locker room talk. Conley said, quote, have I been in a locker room? Had I been in every locker room? No, but the guys I know and respect don't talk like that. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton will debate one more time before the election. The third and final debate will be on Wednesday, October 19th. They'll be held at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The format will be identical to the first debate. The moderator will be Chris Wallace, anchor of Fox News Sunday. And if you want to vote next month, you only have a few more days to register. In the Show Me state, the registration deadline is tomorrow. You can register online, by mail, or in person at your election office. The deadline in Kansas is 1 week from tomorrow. At 4:36, one man defies all odds and wins a gold medal in Rio. Now he's using his success to inspire others. 41 Action News, clear, complete. And at 4:39, running isn't typically a sport associated with the people who are blind, but Paralympian gold medalist David Brown is hoping to change that. 41 Action News reporter Allison Bruner explains how he's trying to inspire kids at Children's Center for the Visually Impaired here in Kansas City.
The Kansas City native, now 23 years old, was once a kid here at CCVI in Kansas City. Bracelets with the hashtag running for his glory, and they say Team David on it. What an inspiring story from just one individual. Back to you guys.
Allison Bruner reporting there. And wow, he is just inspiring to everybody. It's been one of the biggest trends in the last few years. Fitbits. Wearing the tracker might help you keep tabs on how many steps you take, but does it actually improve your health? A lot of scientists say no. So we want to know if you wear or have worn a Fitbit. Did you see yourself shed pounds or improve your overall health? We have the story on our Facebook page right now, so leave a comment.
Back up into the upper 70s. Can you believe it? Wild roller coaster for our temperatures. Now, with the weather getting cooler, Google Trends found that more people are more interested in wearing denim now over yoga pants. Don't see that. So in this morning's Twitter poll, we want to know, which do you prefer, denim pants, denim jeans, or yoga pants? Log on and cast your vote before you head out the door this morning. Jane?
Well, hopefully the denim jeans still fit after wearing all those yoga pants, giving that stretch. All right, thanks, Nicole. Vandalism just forced a local charity to stop some of its work, but Spay and Neuter Kansas City hopes this surveillance video helps catch the vandal. 41 Action News reporter Brian Abel found out this is the 4th time the charity has been vandalized this year.
Late Saturday night, we can't today.
And Robert says part of the golf club used was left behind and is with the forensics team to try and get some fingerprints. If you have any information, call the TIPS hotline. A suspect is in custody this morning after a standoff with police in Kansas City. When officers responded to a 911 call around 6:30 last night, they found an assault victim. They believe the armed suspect was inside a home near 37th and Cleveland. After about an hour-and-a-half long standoff, the suspect tried to run off, but police arrested him. 450 and hundreds remain stranded from the impact of Hurricane Matthew. It may be gone, but it left a lot of destruction behind. Look at that. Many North Carolina towns just covered in water. In other areas, rivers and creeks already well past their banks are still rising. Crews are having trouble restoring power to many homes.
It's a major historical storm that's going to take some time to repair. So many trees down, there's flooded areas that we can't even get to yet, and that's preventing us from being able to quickly restore some outages.
People in Haiti are now dealing with a new crisis after Hurricane Matthew. Just days after the hurricane killed 1,000 people, the number of cholera cases are on the rise. That's because many towns are desperate for clean water, food, and shelter. In some areas, many residents have little options and are drinking water they believe is already contaminated. Well, a major announcement from Samsung just minutes ago. Samsung Electronics announced they're going to permanently discontinue production of the Galaxy Note 7 smartphone. This came in early morning filing to South Korean regulators. The first run of the phones were pulled from the market after reports of the batteries catching fire. Samsung then offered up replacement phones. They have had issues as well. Anyone that still has the Galaxy Note 7 will have to power it down before even stepping foot on a plane. This is a brand new rule from the FAA. This comes after 92 reports of incidents in the U.S. where the phone's battery caught fire or even exploded. The FAA is also encouraging people not to store those phones in checked bags. Well, busy Tuesday morning here at 41 Action News. We're going to send it to Patrick Fazio in the newsroom for a look at stories they're keeping an eye on this morning. Good morning, Patrick.
Hey, good morning, Jane. Parents always want the best for their babies, right? But an Independence mom says she found worms inside a bottle of baby formula, and she's not the only one. We'll tell you what company officials say and what advice a doctor has for parents. And we've been following this breaking news all night. A car crashed into a building. We have a live reporter on the scene gathering details. We'll have these stories plus the morning's news as soon as it breaks, coming up at 5. You're watching 41 Action News. Clear, complete,
It's 4:56, and now is the time to get your flu shot. There's several free flu clinics over the next few weeks in Kansas City on both sides of the state line. There's one tomorrow morning at KCK Community College. It's open to anyone over the age of 7. For more dates, you can check out our website, kshb.com. Well, getting your Halloween costume at one Overland Park store can help hospitalized kids celebrate the holiday. When customers check out at Spirit Halloween near 95th and Quivira, they can help the Spirit of Children Fund.
The Child Life Department provides the things that you really don't think about, like the entertainment for the children, their educational laptops and iPods and things that they can use to learn. It also provides pet therapy programs.
Every dollar donated here will stay here in the Metro. Since the program started in 2009, more than $29 million in cash and merchandise has been donated to help kids at hospitals across the country. And on our Facebook page right now, we've listed 3 of Kansas City's most haunted places. One is the John Warnell House that offers midnight tours. Go to our Facebook page, check out the video, and let us know if you've ever been to one of KC's most haunted places. We want to hear your scary tales. Anything scary for you, Patrick? This is the haunted house enough here.
haunted in many ways.